What's up in the dub? How y'all doing? It's me, baby. I just want to ask y'all a question up in these streets, baby. Now, if you had your last words, what would you be saying? And you got to think about it, because I never thought about it, the eclipse, to say my last words to everybody. My last words would be this. Why y'all so damn me for? It ain't the end of the world. Well, it feels like it, because you know. And hear me, deep down, we all have things to say. Man, this eclipse, some of us may weak, some of us may not. It's just the way it is, to let to the entertainment purposes only. If you look in the Bible, Revelations, see, people think everything is not real. I mean, everything. You got to think. And you got to think long and hard before the end of the day. What should you say if you had that chance to say it? What would you say without all that pride, all that fake stuff, and being real? The thing I would say to you, love yourself. I always love you, and I forgive you, and I hope in my heart you forgive me. But I know some things are just not meant to be forgiven at this day and time because it wasn't arranged like that. So therefore, we go through a lot of gloomy days. So as you go out there and you say, well, what am I here to do? You are here to inspire people to remember. Do what you can do today and remember tomorrow. If it is not here and you're not here tomorrow, will you say you done and said what you needed to say? You can't say you didn't have the opportunity. And I'm learning that. I'm learning that. You have an opportunity to fix this. Do what you have to do. Love everybody. I know that in my heart I had not been what I was supposed to have been because of my selfish ways or my pride or way that I am inside and the way I was. I might have been a person that didn't see an asshole. That's never what I intended on being. But sometimes when you try to be too nice, everybody just squash you like a pin, And you get tired of being squashed. Till one day you wake up and say, no more. And then you find out there's magic that you didn't know that's being used. You didn't know all this. But people don't believe you, and then when they do believe you and they wake up and they find out, they're mad. I'm going to tell you this. And it's not me. I love my children. I love all of y'all. I love my enemies. I send all of y'all love and respect. But I tell you this much. There's no need to be angry at you or anyone. I have to let that experience just be experience. Now it's time to release the experience, to know that I learned something from all these lessons. And I did. And I learned, and I'm still standing. So you give yourself a hug. Anything you need, because you wake up tomorrow or the next day, you wake up out of that sleep, you're going to feel different. And it's true, you're going to feel different. If you're not going to feel different, you're going to be gone, and it's just going to be memory. It's just like it all happened and you was not there. You was in a trance. Some things are not meant to stop. Some things happen because we refuse to stand up and be authentic. Because when they told you to do it and asked you to do it, nobody do it. Very few people do what the Father wants you to do, just to guide you and love you. I had to go and put in myself to learn it, but it was hard because your heart gets like this. You're just like, why love when there's so much hate? But you have to let love win and light. And remember, dark is not always bad, because when you come in here, it's dark. It's no light. Don't get confused with that either. So when you go to sleep and they ask you, where do you want to go? If you want to come back, you got to go back and say, hey, I don't want to come back to that. I'd rather go back to where I came from. Because coming back to that is where I'm going right back to repeat. No. You got to know what light and the dark is over there, because it gets confusing. Wait. Remember, I want to say thank you for my learning experience. I thank you for just letting me enjoy this moment. If I'm not here tomorrow to say that, I got to say it. And I won't feel bad. I love you. And I send love and light to all of you. You never have to expect someone to call or expect anyone to say anything. But just remember this. Sometimes they do, and they're just fake calls. They're just all caught up in illusions that if I destroy you, I win it all. But really, they destroyed themselves by coming for the person. So all I can do is pray for you. Love is there too. But you have to release it. So I want to tell y'all, release and say to everyone, I love you. I love you for the experience. I love you for just letting me know that I'm still standing. And if I can wake up tomorrow and I'm not scared and I'm not going to be in fear, I'm going to love. I'm not going to have negative thoughts. I'm not going to let the evil come in. I'm going to go meditate today and start living. So if I'm up tomorrow, then I made it. Whatever happened back then is the past. I can't change it. So today is the day to say something to what you feel. I send love to you, my children, everyone that I know. I love you. Mom, Dad, sisters, I will never forget you. You made my life what it is today. Hell, but doggone, I still love you too. You just little, and my brother, doggone it, and my stepsister, doggone. But I love y'all. I gotta go. Bye-bye.